Der Gabelschwanzteufel, the fork-tailed devil, was a sobriquet not lightly applied by the Luftwaffe to the Lockheed P-38 Lightning, which gave considerable cause to be known to Japanese and Germans alike. Although quantitatively the Lightning was produced in smaller numbers than any other major USAAF combat fighter, with a total to August 1945 of 9,923 delivered from factories, it served on every battlefront in a wide variety of roles, ranging from fighter bombing to casualty evacuation and smoke laying. If slightly slower and less maneuverable than the more widely used Mustang and Thunderbolt, the Lightning offered the advantage of twin-engine operation with its additional safety factor added to an excellent combat range. The Lightning was particularly interesting for the number and variety of its innovations. Apart from being Lockheed's first venture into the military field, the Lightning was the first squadron fighter equipped with turbo-boom configuration to be adopted by the USAAF, and the first twin-engine single-seat fighter used by that air arm. By the spring of 1944, there were 13 P-38 groups in overseas operational service with the USAAF, fighting on every battlefront. In Europe, serving principally with the tactical 9th Air Force, the Lightnings operated on long-range fighter escort and ground attack duties, while in the Pacific, their exceptional range put them in the forefront of the island-hopping campaign. The first bomber escort missions to Berlin were mounted by Lightnings, although they were outclassed by the more maneuverable FW-190s and later BF-109s. In the Pacific, however, Lightnings claimed more Japanese aircraft than did any other fighter, and the leading American fighter ace of World War II, the late Major Richard Bong, scored all 40 of his victories while flying a P-38 in that theater. He was closely followed by another Lightning pilot, Maguire, with 38 Japanese victories, while in Europe, Jenkins and White scored 16 and 22 victories respectively with their Lightnings. The Lightning's load-carrying capabilities were put to some unusual uses at a late stage in the war, when cargo and personnel pods were developed for attachment to the bomb pylons. Self-contained P-38 groups in the Pacific carried spares and ground crews in order to utilize newly captured airstrips without having to await the arrival of supporting transport. On other occasions, for swift casualty air evacuation, the Lightning became an air ambulance. Modified drop tanks with transparent noses were produced, each carrying 2 stretchers. Other unusual applications included the use of some P-38s as glider tugs, each having a maximum tow of 3 laden gliders, while one P-38 was successfully flown with skis. It was appropriate that the Lightning should terminate a distinguished combat career by being the first USAAF aircraft type to land in Japan after VJ Day.